Hi, my name's Amy Small. I'm a public health graduate student at the University of New England, and today I'll be talking about the Community Health Needs Assessment for Greenville County, South Carolina. We'll be taking a closer look at Greenville County, its population demographics, economics indicators, and housing. We'll also take a look at the community's health profile, the methodology that was used, its assets, and then the recommendations established after the completion of the assessment. Population demographics. Greenville County is the most populous county in South Carolina. It has a cylindrical shape with the top border running along the North Carolina line, and then it goes down about 93 miles south. The county is cut in half horizontally by the ever-expanding I-85 in the center of the county. And to the north, you'll find the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. In the center, you find a bustling city life. And then in the southernmost region, you find more residential and farmlands. The county saw a 16% increase in its residents from 2010 to 2019. This brought the total population to 523,542. Of these residents, 76% of them are white, 18.5% are Black or African American, 9.3% are Hispanic or Latino, and 2.6% are Asian. The gender, they rank very closely with the state, the county, and the country at 51.5% female. Economic indicators and housing. The median household income is currently $56,789. The median household income for the U.S. is just a little over $60,000, while the neighboring county, Spartanburg County, has a median household income of just over $50,000. This leaves Greenville County sort of in the middle for the comparison regions. There are 52,354 individuals that lie below the poverty line, and this puts Greenville County at 11.1% being below the poverty line. The U.S. Census reports this figure to be lower than that of the state and the country. The home ownership rate for the county is 68.63%. This is higher than the national rate of 64.9%, but it's lower than the state's rate of 72.6%. The median value of owner-occupied housing units from 2014 to 2018 is $172,100. The county has the third highest number of homeless people in the state, with a total of 3,633 individuals experiencing homelessness from 2018 to 2019. The health profile. The top causes of death for the county is cancer, with the leading ones being lung and female breast cancer. Heart disease and accidents are the next highest. The Food Environment Index is based on a scale of 0 being the worst and 10 being the best in reference to the accessibility of healthy foods. And Greenville County scored a 7.6, while Spartanburg County, which is the neighboring county, Richland County, which holds our capital for the state, and the state scored 7.3, 6.7, and 6.3 respectively. So Greenville County scored higher than all of those. Greenville County has passed their annual particle pollution test since 2008 with a current report of 9.5. This puts the county in a better position than the state, Richland County, and it tied with Spartanburg County, our neighboring. Homelessness has been on a steady incline as the population has continued to grow over the last few years. Greenville County is currently 12,000 homes short of fulfilling the need for units in its low-income residents. The deficit has grown nearly 10,000 units just in the last 3 years. The community ranked homelessness as their number one concern in 2016 and in 2019, on a survey that's only done every 4 years. One of the biggest risk factors for homelessness is race for our county. While white individuals make up 75% of the population, they only account for 47% of those needing emergency shelter, while Blacks or African Americans are making up 48%. Methodology. The theoretical framework that was used was the MAP-IT method. These steps include mobilizing, assessing, planning, implementing, and tracking. For this assessment, only the first 3 steps were done. The community was mobilized by going out and performing the windshield survey. Some of the images from that windshield survey can be seen throughout the presentation here. 2 interviews were conducted. One was with the Director of Development at United Way, and the other was with a pediatric nurse. The assessing was done using both the Hanlon method and qualitative data analysis. The planning step will be saved for the recommendation portion of this presentation. Assets, overnight and day shelters. The maps here show the locations of available shelters. The ones marked in with an orange box are locations of overnight shelters, and those with a black box are locations of day shelters. Greenville County has more than 9 shelters, totaling 1,015 beds. This includes 410 emergency shelter beds, 249 transitional housing beds, and 346 supportive housing beds. Some overnight shelters simply provide a place for the individual to lay their heads at night, while others are developed into more of a community or family style of living. Day shelters provide the basic daily needs such as showering, telephone, accessing a computer, and doing laundry, eating meals, etc. Support services and organizations. Many local not-for-profit organizations within the community offer free medical, free counseling, education, advocate services, meals, and home construction. The home construction organizations are there to build new homes, but also remodel existing low-income housing. The recommendations. The recommendations following the assessment include research and collaboration meetings. When looking at the maps of resources, it was very clear that they were all focused very centrally in the county. It would be a recommendation to have a study done to see if there are additional needs for resources beyond the center of the county surrounding that Interstate 85 area in the downtown city of Greenville. Also a study into why the community members of Greenville County in particular are becoming homeless is recommended. Affordable housing recommendations would be to conduct a planning meeting similar to one that was held in 2016, where plans were made for the city to acquire more land and construct low and mixed income housing units on it. Another meeting to include all key stakeholders, including the Greenville Housing Authority, would be to discuss the regentrification process downtown. Old and rundown houses are being replaced by beautiful new apartments, and old corner stores are making way for cute little cafes. While the city is becoming more eye-pleasing, affordable housing is being replaced with units far out of the previous owner's price range, which is creating the deficit in the amount of low-income housing units available. In conclusion, in the end, homelessness ranked last with the Hanlon method. However, it ranked number 1 with the community and the qualitative data. The Greenville Homeless Alliance has identified 5 key strategies to alleviate the burden and achieve its vision: and increase housing and exits from homelessness, reduce barriers, strengthen coordinated response, support transit, impact policy making. It will take many partnerships to accomplish the mission and vision of the Greenville Homeless Alliance. And thank you for your time, and I hope you have a safe and happy summer.